Hey guys, this is Steve from Trim That Weed, and today we're going to be talking about how to winterize your sprinkler system. This video will explore everything from safety considerations to the steps to winterize your sprinkler system, and how to avoid inconvenience and costly repairs. So make sure to stick around for that. Safety considerations. Since you're dealing with a pressurized system, before you start on the drainage, regardless of the type of sprinkler, having your safety goggles on is a must to protect your eyes. Also, double-check the user manual, especially if it's the first time for you to winterize your sprinkler system. This is a vital check if you need any specific actions for the type of sprinkler you have. Lastly, move any pets indoors during the process to avoid causing unnecessary stress to them. Steps to take while winterizing your sprinkler system. Number 1. Shut off the water supply. While working on the sprinkler system, you do not want water to start running through the system. Therefore, the first step is to turn off the sprinkler water supply. Make sure to locate the right lever to shut off to avoid shutting off the main water supply of the entire home. Number 2. Deactivate the timer. The next step is to shut off the timer. If you use the automatic system, use the off setting. In doing so, you shut down the signal to the sprinkler system and still retain the programmed settings, like the valve run times, start time, and clock. Number 3. Drain water. Depending on the type of sprinkler system you use, it's not enough to stop water from flowing into the system. It's important to drain the water that's already there. This step is big and time-consuming, but it is important. There are 3 main methods of drainage that you can choose in this step. Check the model of the sprinkler system to know the best way to drain the water. Manual draining. If your sprinkler system allows you to drain water manually, it's a simple task. It involves shutting off valves at ends or low points of the piping to allow the water to drain out using the force of gravity. Once you locate the valves, slowly open them one at a time and lift the sprinkler heads to let the water run out. When finished, close all the valves. Automatic draining. If your system has components that will drain the water automatically, it's also an easy process. Once the water pressure drops and the main valve is shut off, draining starts automatically. To activate the automatic drain function, run one of the sprinkler heads when the water supply is off. But there will be some water trapped in the valves. So, locate the plastic cap on every valve and loosen it to increase airflow, and for any remaining water to flow out. Blowout draining. This type of draining is the trickiest, and when done wrong or to a sprinkler system that's not built for it, it can be destructive and hazardous. This method is possible if your sprinkler system allows you to hook an air compressor to force any remaining water out of the sprinkler heads and the pipes. So, since not all sprinkler systems can handle the amount of pressure, it's best to call a professional to help you out. But if you're confident in using the DIY approach, go for it. You will need safety goggles, an 80 to 100 CFM rated air compressor, and a coupler that fits the compressor to your sprinkler system. Additionally, it's important to note that the air compressor for a DIYer will create 50 pounds per square inch of pressure to clear out the piping. But the at-home machines cannot generate the 10 cubic feet per minute (CFM) of volume required to completely and quickly blow out the water. Therefore, experts recommend not using the blowout draining method as a DIY process. You may not damage the system, but you may not do the job right. So, calling professionals in this method is vital and a cost you incur once a year. Number 4. Insulate above-ground components. The last step is to ensure that all the above-ground parts of the sprinkler system are well insulated from the weather. The main shutoff valve, backflow preventers, or any exposed pipes should be wrapped in insulation tape or foam covers. Notably, make sure not to block drain outlets or air vents on the backflow preventers. So, there you have it. Winterizing your sprinkler system is easy. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it on your own, call a professional service to help. Do you have any questions or comments? Make sure to drop them below and leave a like on the video. Till next time.